News. 7 o'clock. 30. Alright, we'll just stop it there.
News at 7:30, London. The Industrial Revolution. Increased population, massive. A rise in cholera and more than 6,500 people have been affected. In child labour, that happened. And craftsmen lost jobs today in the news. With the Industrial Revolution, there's been a population rise from 9 million to 41 million people. Living conditions have dropped drastically. Household items and clothing have also dropped in price. Alex, what are your opinions on this?
I think that we should go over and see our correspondent, Jonathan Ucklebottom.
What a good idea, yeah. How are you, Johnny?
Thanks for that, guys. Now, I'm here with Keith Havisham, a migrant from Australia who has come to live in London because of the recent Industrial Revolution. So, Keith, what made you move to London?
Well, my name is actually Keith Kangaroo Steak Foster Barbecue Koala Aussie Gator Dundee Havisham, mate. I moved to London mainly for the increase in workers' wages. Also, everything's getting cheaper, so I'm just looking for a bargain.
And what are the living conditions like compared to Australia?
Well, mate, the houses are a load of kangaroo poop, and there's a bloody load of hunger and malnutrition.
You mentioned earlier about increase in wage. Why is this?
It's because of machines, mate. There's now new textiles, iron making and steam-powered machines, which has led to an increase in jobs, methinks. It's Aussie awesome.
Thanks, Mr. Kangaroo Steak Foster's Barbecue Koala, Aussie Gator Dundee Havisham. Back to you in the studio, you little...
Thanks for that, Johnny.
Now, there's been a massive rise in cholera, killing more than 6,500 people in London and other places across Great Britain. So we went and interviewed people who may have cholera, just like you.
God, I hate those guys in the studio. They're so annoying. I mean, I'm better than them. I deserve a promotion. I'm better than those two. Hi. Thanks, guys. Love you. So, I'm here with this wisdomous old lady I found off the streets of London. So, what do you think about the sudden rise in cholera?
It's terrifying! We don't know what it is. People shut all their doors and all their windows and it still gets in and people still become ill.
Do you know of anybody who has died of cholera?
Many around me have fallen ill. But death is not uncommon. If you're injured or ill, the chances of you dying are far higher than they might be in the future.
Has there been any theories about a cure coming soon to the streets of London?
Many doctors claim that they have remedies for the illness. It can be almost impossible to find a cure that has any solid medical theories behind it. Many doctors are simply taking advantage of people's desperation and charging them high prices.
She's died. You guys in the studio are next.
Thanks for that, Johnny. Moving on.
And child labour is quite a controversial topic these days. They get 10 to 20% of a man's wage, and they have a higher life expectancy though. So is it a good or bad thing that we are making children work to survive. Over to you, Callum.
Craftsmen have now started to lose jobs, which has caused a rioting increase in London. Also, breaking news, agricultural farmers are now rioting against the machines. That's right, they don't like the machines, they're beating them up. So it's been a very good news day today actually. I mean, lots of...
Here's Johnny! Thanks for watching the news! I deserve this.
What are we doing? Right, are we ready?
Yeah.
What are your opinions on this?
I think that we should go to our news correspondent, Jonathan. Oh, God, what's something? Stop tickling my leg! Oh, yeah, so opium.
It's alright, we can edit that bit out.
They get 10 to 20% of a man's wage. Is that right? We've been holding a YouTube.
YouTube? What's YouTube?
YouTube poll.
Firstly, you don't poll on YouTube. Secondly, they didn't have YouTube.
Okay, here we are. We have just found this opium smoking demon in this thing. Now, we're gonna get him. Stop! Druggie! Now, the chase begins between me and this dangerous, treacherous druggie. We've left the inn cove where he was smoking, and he is hiding behind a tree. He runs. He's getting away. Now, we're going to see him with his unique running style as he runs along the old Victorian pavements. There he goes. He is so fast, dear God, Johnny Ucklebottom cannot keep up. Now, I tried to cut him up. It did not work. It was far too close. Here he goes. Here he goes. And he cuts inside, right down to the thick tree line. I catch him.